going in by myself.
You have trouble remembering things. I need to go with you.
Stop treating me like a baby.
I'm not. I'm just trying to help.
I don't need it. I'm a grown man.
Hello, Henry. How are you?
I'm still alive.
Well, that's good to hear. Where's Grace?
Oh, I'm coming alone from now on.
Okay, fair enough. What's this I hear about you having a fall lately? What's going on? Everything okay?
I'm all right. No injuries, thankfully. So.
Well, that's good to hear. Can you recall what happened? That's okay, Henry. I can ask Grace if it's all right with you. Now, let's see. You're dizzy lately. You're having trouble breathing.
I get lightheaded whenever I get up or move around too much. And
You still taking your blood pressure medication?
oh, yes, ma'am. Grace keeps me on my toes with all the medications.
Well, that's good. Now, sometimes this medication can cause dizziness in patients, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that could be what's causing your symptoms. But if you continue to feel dizzy or if it gets worse, I want you to call the office, run some tests, see what's going on.
Okay.
How's the memory been lately? Any better? Any worse?
I'm getting old. Bad memory is a part of it, I would think, right?
Yes, but there could be some underlying causes. Look, the medication can be making it worse. But I'd like to know, because we could always run some tests. But listen, we really have to keep an eye on your blood pressure. It has been on the increase lately. And we wouldn't want you to have a stroke now, would we?
No, we don't want that.
You know, at your age, we can't rule out dementia as a cause either. We can't discount that.
Dementia? No way. I remember things.
I know. But Henry, you've been coming here a long time. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. You're like family to me, okay?
I appreciate that. And is there anything else?
Is there anything else you want to discuss?
No.
All right. Then stay on the blood pressure medication. And we'll see you in a month. And you say hello to Grace, okay?
Will do.
All right.
I remember coming out here to feed birds with you as a kid.
Well, it was better than throwing away old bread.
Yeah. Mom hated when we fed the birds, though.
Well, she didn't like the way it made her garden look. Well, she said it took away from the beauty of it. And it attracted ants.
Now, she spent hours out here every day. I never understood it. I guess it's peaceful.
Yeah. There's a lot I didn't understand about your mother. But the one thing I did know was that this garden was her way of escaping the world.
What do you mean?
Well, you know when you read a good book and you get absorbed into it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the garden did for her. I love you too, baby doll. Your mother'd be so proud of the woman you've become. I'm sorry for the way I've been treating you lately.
Oh, it's fine. You're going through a lot.
Well, you know I appreciate you moving in and taking care of me, but I feel like I've disrupted your life.
No. You could never disrupt my life. I love being here with you.
You can go back to work at any time. You don't have to stay here with me.
It's not an issue. Really. I can do my job from home.
You're distracted. You're stuck in the house, babysitting me all day. I wish that you would just take care of yourself.
I do take care of myself.
Well, Gracie, you know what I mean. Your mother and I wish that, well, you'd have your own life. You'd get a nice fella, and look at your sister. And she's moved away. She has a good career, a family. Now, we don't see that much of her, but I don't have to worry about her. I know she's okay.
Dad.
I worry about you. You're young. You should be out there living. Don't you want to have a family of your own?
Have you been talking to Margaret again? I swear the both of you plot behind my back.
I just want to see you happy.
I am happy. I promise. Good night. No, his memory's getting worse.
Is he taking his medication?
Yes, I'm making sure of that. I just don't know what to do. This is getting harder on me every day.
Look, I know you don't like the idea, but
No, I refuse to put him into a home.
that's not what I mean. Nobody expects you to put your life on hold. Dad would be okay if you went out and did your own thing.
I focus on myself. I'm trying.
Hire a nanny. But seriously, when's the last time you went out on a date?
I don't know. A few years ago?
Well, this... Seriously. This is exactly my point. You need to take a step back and breathe. Get out of the house, go socialize with people your own age.
No, Dad needs me. He forgets Mom is gone. He's having a hard time.
Yeah, trust me. I feel like an asshole for not being around.
Don't. He understands why you're gone. Believe me, he throws your perfect life in my face constantly.
You both need to get out of that house. Why don't you take him around town?
I don't know. He gets frustrated and confused so easily now.
Have you tried recreating old memories?
Yeah, I can try that.
But I need you to promise me something, okay?
What?
Find yourself a man and get laid. Trust me, you'll feel much better when you do.
Really? This again?
Come on, Grace. What about that good friend of yours from childhood?
Jack?
Yeah, Jack. He was always nice. I heard he's still around.
I haven't talked to Jack since Mom...
Leave your brother alone. For God's sake. All right, I gotta run. Keep me in the loop. I love you.
Will do. Love you.
Hey there, how are you guys today? You ready to order? Henry Morris, is that you? And you must be Grace.
Yeah?
Look at you, all grown up. You know, I thought that was you. You probably don't remember me, do you?
Agnes.
That's me, still kicking. How have you been?
We can't complain, huh?
Well, as you can see, nothing much has changed around here. Can I get you your usual?
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know what the usual is. I barely remember this place.
His memory's not what it used to be.
Don't worry, sweetie. It'll come back to you. Do you have any idea who I am?
I'm sorry.
When you were a little girl, your father would bring you in here every Sunday. I remember it like it was yesterday. You were such a doll. And look at you. You've grown into such a beautiful young woman.
Thank you.
Your father and I go way back. I'll bore you with the stories another time. Let me get this order in. And Henry, I'm glad you're back in here. It's been too long.
You remember her?
Agnes and I used to be high school sweethearts. Well, we went our separate ways, like everyone. But we reunited one Sunday here, and, friendship blossomed. It was like things had never changed over the years.
Why don't I remember this?
I never told you about her, huh? Maybe you were too little to understand. And besides, your mother, well, she wasn't too fond of her.
Mom never struck me as the jealous type.
Oh, she was jealous. I bring you here every Sunday. We never told your mother.
Was that why you kept this a secret from Mom? Because she didn't like you talking to Agnes?
Well, I didn't want to bother her. I mean, we came for the food. Agnes was a talker, so she kept us here for hours telling stories.
It's been so long, I wish I could remember.
After breakfast, you would order a slice of apple pie, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, free of charge. I don't know where you put all that food. You adored her, and you loved the food here. You begged me to bring you here every day. Our time here was special.
I'm glad I brought you here. Clearly it's bringing back some good memories.
You know,
Here you go. How about some syrup?
You would tell me that you wanted to own a diner.
No way, really?
I know that dreams change, but you were so cute. You would go on and list all the items on your menu. And you wanted Agnes to help you run the business.
How is it?
Just like I remember it.
Good. Can I get you anything else?
I might be craving a slice of apple pie after.
With a scoop of vanilla ice cream? You got it, sweetheart. How's he doing? Has his memory come back?
Seeing you brought back some memories. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we're lucky to have bumped into you.
No, he's lucky to have you. It's wonderful that you get him out. He really needs that. But how are you doing?
Depends on the day.
Don't be hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can. Nope. It's out of the house.
Are you sure?
No worries. I mean it.
Thank you.
Grace. Here. This is my phone number. If you need anything, I'm here to help. I mean it.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is. I can't remember when it was this hot so early in the spring.
You can go somewhere cooler if you want.
No, I'm all right. I just got to take a break. I'm not a spring chicken anymore.
Thinking about Mom a lot lately.
What are you thinking about?
How the two of you would spend all that time in the garden. Maybe if we get it back to the way it was before.
This is more about me, isn't it?
No.
Listen, I know I have my moments when I can't remember that she's gone. But I'm trying.
Yeah, that's not the point. I mean, every day you stare at that garden. I want to fix it for Mom. You know? Maybe it might spark some memories for you, but I just want to do this to make you happy. And for Mom.
Really? I'd like that. Yeah, you know, there's one problem, kiddo.
Yeah, what's that?
Neither one of us has a green thumb like your mother.
True, but how hard can it be?
Margaret used to help her with that.
No, but Margaret's not around anymore.
And besides, the doctor wants me to take it easy, so you don't want to go against Dr. Roselle's orders.
Yeah, but who says we have to tell her? Would it make you happy if we did it together?
Yeah, it would. Make your mother happy, too. Oh, she must be turning in her grave at how awful it looks right now. Oh. Tickle, tickle.
Did you come here to distract me?
Nah, I thought you might need a break. Come on.
What's this?
Well, I thought a nice romantic lunch while the girls were still in school.
Oh, I see. Turkey sandwiches and potato salad. Very romantic. I thought we were having lunch.
Well, I thought we could skip to dessert. It's your favorite part.
Dad, you shouldn't be out here alone.
I can't believe I haven't noticed this. There must be something wrong with your mother. She never let it get like this.
You're having another episode.
Huh?
Dad, Mom's not here. You remember that, right?
I gotta fix this for her.
Yeah. We talked about fixing it yesterday, remember?
She must be upset with me. I woke up this morning, I couldn't find her.
Dad, calm down. She's not upset with you. She's gone. Just breathe, okay? I'll come back to you. Mom's dead. She's been dead for a couple of years now. Okay. Remember now?
I don't know what's happened. Been out here all morning. Just don't know where my head's been lately.
It's fine. Things have been tough since she's been gone. Trying my best.
You're doing fine. It's not your fault. I miss your mother so much. I have this emptiness inside all the time. I can't get my brain wrapped around that she's gone. I wake up every morning thinking it was some sort of bad dream, but I know that it's not. She's not here anymore. I know that. I just can't come to terms with it.
I can't imagine how hard this is for you. I miss her too. I love Mom dearly, don't get me wrong, but she and I were never close. I was closer with you.
Daddy's a little girl for sure.
You and Mom were together for so long.
Your mother and I, we'd be married 50 years this year coming.
50 years. Really that long? Well, you know, that's all the more reason we have to fix up this garden, huh?
Yeah.
For Mom. A 50-year anniversary present.
Well, I believe the 50-year present is gold. We're gonna plant a lot of gold flowers.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be plenty of marigolds all throughout. This garden meant a lot to you, Mom, huh?
Yeah. It had a sentimental meaning.
We're gonna fix it up together, okay? How long have you been out here? You're out of breath. Come on, let's take a break. We'll go inside and I'll cook you some breakfast. Come back out when it cools off. Sound good?
No, I'm out here already. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but Dad.
No, I'm 70 years old. I'm not going to waste my day locked inside that house anymore.
I understand. I'm not trying to keep you locked up in the house all day. But you've been weak. You're tired. I don't want you to end up in the hospital again. It is too hot to be outside right now. I mean, we fell a few weeks ago. You have to take it easy.
No! I'm fixing this garden with or without you. You don't have to boss me around so much. You get it?
I bet that's Grandpa. I bet he's looking down on us.
I think you should take it easy the next couple days. It's the second time you've fallen this month.
I need to get...
Hey, I know it seems like I'm being overprotective and I'm trying to keep you locked up.
That's okay.
No, I worry about you. Ever since Mom died, it's been hard for me, and I don't want to lose you too.
Oh. You'll never lose me. I'll always be right there in your heart.
You know what I mean. It's not the same. I can't lose you.
I know.
I'm afraid to lose you.
I know. I'm getting old, sweetie. There's not much more you can do to change that.
I want to keep you young forever. I don't want you to forget the good memories we had.
I know I forget where I am, who people are from time to time. I confuse the past and the present. Oh, but for you, those memories will always be there.
Is it scary? Not knowing who people are or where you are?
Yeah, it's scary and sad. But that's why I have you. You're patient with me. You bring my mind back to reality.
But I want to help more, though.
There's not much more you can do.
Margaret suggested I take you to places to recreate old memories. I don't know if it'll work, though. It might just confuse you more.
Well, like what?
I have a few ideas. But it's a surprise. Okay, so you have to promise me you'll get better.
You and your surprises. Oh. They kept me on my toes all those years.
I'm gonna keep you on your feet for many years to come.
And I have to get out to that garden soon, though. Grace, it would mean the world to me if we could get it back to the way it used to be.
I know. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. I was going through some old photo albums and I found some pictures of how it used to look when I was growing up. So I promise. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to life. For you and for Mom.
Thank you for coming by on such short notice. I really appreciate it.
It's no problem at all. I only work a couple of mornings at the diner and I'm always looking for something to do. How's he doing?
He's been weak lately. He fell again the other day. He's just obsessed with getting this garden fixed up, and I don't understand why. You know, it was always my mom that took care of it. But I have to do this for him.
I understand, sweetie.
You know, he's stubborn. He's gonna try to fight to get outside, but if you could try to keep him inside, he does need his rest.
It's going to be all right. I'm going to take care of him and you're going to do what you need to do, okay?
Thank you so much. You know, he's really gonna enjoy your company.
So this much, right? Oh, careful, Henry.
You know, I love Grace dearly, but she needs to have her own life. She left work to come and take care of me. Now, I know she says it's no problem, but I don't see her writing anything.
Oh, Grace writes? I didn't know that. What kind of stuff does she write?
She writes articles for a magazine. And, well, you know, her boss was kind enough to let her work from home. And she's passionate about creative writing. She's writing a novel.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. She doesn't share any of that with me. I don't doubt her talent.
Look, Henry, I know that you want her to start her own life, but she loves you, and she's not going to stop taking care of you.
I know.
You know, she's just not ready to watch, well, this happen.
It's all part of old age.
Well, I know that, but you can't blame her for being scared.
Scared of what?
She's afraid she's going to lose you.
Hi, Dad. How you feeling?
Oh, he's doing better.
So you're out of bed? That's pretty great.
Yeah. Agnes helped me out of bed, and I still feel a little weak, but better than earlier. Hey, I heard you've been out in the garden all day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't know how Mom did it. It's a lot of work. I haven't even made a dent in it yet.
Oh, well. She worked for months to make it beautiful.
I may need to bring in a professional on this one.
Well, I could help.
Yeah, Yeah, how about we see how you're feeling tomorrow, okay?
That's fine.
Well, anyway, I wanted to see if you're up for a night at the symphony with me. You know, we used to go all the time as kids. I picked up an extra ticket if you want to join us.
Oh, well, I'd love to. I mean, if it's okay with Henry.
Now, did you enjoy that, sweetie?
The music was incredible. I want to play the cello someday.
We could get you one if you actually think you will play it.
I will.
Really? You'll probably play it for a week before quitting.
Yeah. Listen, you think about it. Okay.
Thank you for bringing me here.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
You know, your father used to play the guitar.
What?
I did a little. It was no big deal.
He used to be in a band back in high school.
Why have you never told me this before?
We weren't very good.
That's not true. He had all the girls swooning over him.
I did not. She's exaggerating.
I am not, I'm telling the truth. Do you know that's how he met your mother? She showed up at one of his gigs.
But really? You gotta tell me the story.
Hey,
Hi. Can I help you?
could I buy you a cup of coffee?
What for?
Well, I couldn't help but notice your pretty smile while I was playing over there.
That's all you've got? Really? That's why you messed up that chord because you think I'm pretty?
Oh, you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you had me distracted.
I don't know about that. I'm not the kind of girl that guys and bands go for.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm a good girl. I'm not wild and free like the other girls in this place. I'm not easy to sleep with.
Who's to say I want a girl like that?
Well, judging by your bandmates and their female choices, I'd say there's a 99% chance that you like the same thing.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. That's not what I want at all.
Please, that's what every guy wants.
You can't just assume things. For all you know, I could stay at home and read books in the evening or write poetry in my spare time. I could very well be a good Catholic boy.
Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe I should get to know you better.
So is that a yes?
Yes, I'll take you up on that coffee offer. Except for one thing.
What's that?
I'll have hot chocolate instead.
You got it. With whipped cream?
Dad?
Oh, right. That's what I want for you, too. Been telling you to go out, find someone. But now you insist on taking care of me. That guy that you were very close with, what was his name?
Jack?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you been talking to Margaret about this?
I liked him for you. And, well, I know your mother did too.
Hello, ma'am. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. Can I help you?
Looking to speak with Mr. Morris. He called about a landscaping job.
Oh, right. Henry! Jack is here! I should tell you that his memory hasn't been really reliable lately, so you're going to have to be patient with him. Come on in.
Excuse me, ma'am. You should leave this project to the professionals.
Jack Peterson.
Grace Morris. Look at you all grown up.
What are you doing here? Never mind. I know exactly why you're here. My dad.
I believe he said you missed seeing my handsome face, and I needed to come over right away.
Oh, I see you're still as humble as ever.
Don't pretend you didn't have a crush on me as a kid.
Yeah, only in your dreams. Was it my sister or my father that put you up to this?
Put me up to what? Like I said, your father called me.
Oh, he is unbelievable. I swear.
Huh?
Never mind. I know my dad well enough why he called you, of all people, to help.
Still surprised you're here. I figured you would have moved far away, been married, had kids by now. You were always popular with the boys back in the day.
No, you and I both know I was socially awkward. Definitely not the type of girl guys wanted to date.
That's not true, and you know it. Guys adored you. Your problem? You never thought anybody was good enough for you.
Yeah, true. Guess I shouldn't have been so picky, huh?
Well, some guys you dated?
Hey, now. We all make mistakes. You and your share of bad relationships, too.
I don't deny it. Look like you're doing well to me, though.
Yeah, thanks. So what have you been up to?
Not much. Work. You know, boring adult stuff.
Okay. So where's your ring, Mr. Stead?
I don't want to damage the ring with all the hard labor I do. Landscaping's hard work.
So you actually settled down?
No. You know me. Always been married to my work instead.
Yeah, bouncing from one girl to the next.
Hey now. I've grown a lot over the years. I was a boy back then who was afraid of commitment. Now I'm too committed. It's been too long.
Yeah. Well, since my mom's funeral, I think.
If it makes you feel any better, you look the same as you did last time I saw you.
You look grown up. More like a man now.
Your dad's paying me by the hour. I should probably start.
Right. Sorry. I started cleaning out some of the dead plants and weeds and stuff.
That's usually a good place to start.
Alright, so what can I do?
You can stand back and admire real men at work. Or you can help. We're going to start by cleaning out the rest of these weeds.
Hey, you're making progress out there.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's good to see you having a nice time. I heard you laughing. Reminded me of when you were both kids. You know, Jack, Grace could use a special man.
Oh my God, Dad.
Is that right, Grace?
Don't encourage him.
Why don't I just pick these up?
Thank you for lunch.
My pleasure.
If you excuse me, I should really get back to work.
You know, Grace, that reminds me, the man from the garden center called, and he said the plants were ready to pick up.
I can pick them up if you'd like.
You don't have to do that.
I don't mind though. I know the owners. I can probably get you a discount.
If you don't mind, that's a great idea.
It'll save you and Grace the trip.
Oh, wait, Jack. Listen, why don't you take Grace along with you? Get her out of the house. It would be good for her.
Really?
I think that's a great idea. Why don't you kids go along and I'll keep Henry company. Go ahead, go have fun.
Yeah, what do you say?
I'd love the company. That is, if you'd like to tag along. So your dad, you said he has dementia?
Maybe. The doctor says it's a possibility. Now he remembers bits and pieces of things. But what worries me is that he gets confused easily and, sometimes he doesn't even recognize me. He also doesn't realize that my mom is no longer alive.
That's rough. It's sweet that you take care of him, but what about work?
I work from home for the moment. I write for a magazine, so I make a little income off that. But my real passion is creative writing. I'm trying to write a novel.
No way. Really? Guess Creative Writing Club was a good call back in high school, huh?
Can you not mock me?
What? I'm being serious. I was the only person you would share your stories with. Remember?
Oh my god, those stories were awful.
I loved them. Especially the love story about the two dogs. Classic.
I believe you're thinking of Lady and the Tramp, which is a Disney movie.
Whatever. You had a story about two dogs who fell in love.
I swear my stories are a lot better now.
Well, you have to let me read them sometime. I'd love a signed copy once it's published.
They're love stories.
So, not much has changed. You just went from dogs to people. I'm being serious. I want a signed book from you. Okay? That way when you become famous, I can say I knew you.
Yeah.
So what?
I can't believe here we are. Years later and still in this nowhere town.
Grace, I hate to break this to you, but we were always losers.
True. But I don't understand why you're still here. You've always been a great guy. I would have thought you'd been married by now or moved across the country. Something.
That was the plan when I was back in high school. But things change. I like where my life has taken me. I have a good career, roof over my head.
Are you dating anybody?
No. Like I said, I'm married to my work.
Well, that must get lonesome, right? What do you do besides work?
Wow. What's with the 20 questions? I manage. I go home to my boy.
You have a kid?
One beautiful pup.
Oh, what's his name?
Murray.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
You can come over and meet him sometime, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd love to. Maybe after we get the garden done.
Why don't you go have fun with him tomorrow? Let me worry about the garden. Okay?
No, I can't. I'm doing this for him and my mom. I made a promise.
And you're fulfilling that promise by letting me do it. I want to help you. And I know for a fact your father would love to see you have a good time. And did you forget I do landscaping for a living? I can take care of it.
And here I thought you just wanted to spend time with me.
Never said I didn't.
So, how is everything?
It's great, thank you.
Apple pie?
I'm stuffed. Don't know how I ate that much as a kid.
Your mother's gonna kill us if she finds out we were here.
What?
Your mother hated when we come here to eat.
Did I do something?
No, he's having an off day.
I shouldn't be here. I have to abide by my wife's feelings.
Dad, what are you talking about?
No,
You're being rude to Agnes. She's your friend.
no, I know, but your mother,
Mom is not with us anymore. Okay? She passed away a few years ago.
No, she didn't. Not my dearest Emily.
Dad, calm down.
Emily!
Dad, where are you going?
I'm gonna find your mother.
Dad, let me take you home.
No! I'm gonna find your mother.
Stop it! Mom is gone.
No, she isn't. And stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. Mom is gone. Hey! She's gone.
Hey, think fast. How'd you miss that? I used to play sports in high school.
Yeah, but do you remember being good at them?
No, you played so you can check out the cheerleaders.
Nah, those girls were too stuck up for me. I like the quiet girls.
I'm calling BS on that one. I used to date Courtney Richards. She was a cheerleader.
Courtney? Seriously? That relationship was what? A few weeks? Doesn't count. So what do you think? Earth to Grace. Come in. Do you read me?
Oh. Yeah, it looks great.
You like it? Well, that was a good touch. Adds dimension to the garden.
It's different than my mom had it.
Is that bad? I should have asked, but
I think my dad will love it. And I think if my mom were alive, she would love it too. You did all this since this morning?
nah. What can I say? Good at what I do. You okay?
I'm alright.
I know you well enough to know when something's wrong. You want to talk?
My dad had a meltdown at the diner this morning.
I'm so sorry. What happened exactly?
It was about my mother again.
Did he forget?
Worse. He screamed her name over and over. It's like a kick to the gut every time I have to tell him she's gone. It hurts him. I can see the pain in his eyes. I feel awful. I have to remember it all. I have to relive the heartbreak over again. But his mind resets. He gets to start with a clean slate the next day.
I'm sorry.
I'm just emotionally drained. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like a terrible person for getting frustrated with him every time he gets like this.
You're only human, Grace. You're allowed to feel this way. It's a lot for a person to handle on their own. Give yourself time to breathe. You're constantly with him. It would be too much for anyone. You need to take care of yourself.
No. I'm afraid that if I take time for myself, then he's gonna wake up one morning and think that everybody abandoned him. Okay, I'm not comfortable leaving him with a nanny, and I sure as hell am not gonna put him in a home. No, people aren't as patient as I am.
What about Agnes? She offered to help, right? And your dad loves spending time with her.
I guess. But you know, it's not fair to put her in that position. Besides, my dad pushed Agnes away this morning.
What? They get along so well.
I thought so too. But apparently my mother didn't like her. That set him off today. God, he was a real jerk about it.
I'm sure Agnes understands what you're going through. You're wearing yourself down. You need a break once in a while. What good are you to him if you're frustrated and worn down?
I know you're right.
Did I just hear you correctly? Do you agree with me? Let me take you out tonight.
What?
Let's go to the movies. Or something.
Jack.
I won't take no for an answer. Come on. It'll be fun. We can have Agnes watch him.
What if she's busy?
Please. She works part-time at a diner. How busy could she be?
I don't know.
Come on. It'll be like your kids.
Fine. If Agnes agrees to watch my dad, I will allow you to take me out.
Looking forward to it.
No way. Jack Peterson and Grace Morris? I can't believe you guys are still together.
We are...
Oh, no, we're just friends.
Right, just like in high school. Gotcha.
Seriously, we're just friends.
Everyone in high school thought that you two would be married with kids by now. I call it like I see it. Are you sure you two aren't here on a date?
Just here to see the movie.
All right. Well, enjoy. It was good seeing you too.
You too. Nothing.
You're staring at me.
I can't help it. I was surprised when your dad called me. We barely spoke after high school.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you out. I went off to college, got dating, in school, and
Don't apologize. Life happens. I dated a lot too. But no one...
no one.
Never.
No. Can't do that. Now you have to tell me.
No matter who I dated, I never felt like I connected with them. At least not on a deeper level.
Yeah. I felt the same way, you know. I connect with somebody on the surface, but it never amounted to anything serious.
Part of the problem, for me at least, is that I compared my relationships to how you and I were.
Really? Why?
What we have is special.
You really think so?
Yeah. When we went our separate ways, I felt like a big chunk of me was missing. We did everything together. We shared a lot of secrets and inside jokes. We could be ourselves and not feel judged. It just wasn't the same without you around.
Even after all these years, it's like nothing's changed.
It just comes natural to us.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, anything.
My sister and my dad bring up your name all the time. You know, even before you started working in the garden.
Oh?
They always loved you.
My parents adored you too.
My dad was telling me about the night he and my mom met. Do you know they started off as best friends and they fell madly in love? I just think he wants that same kind of love for me.
You deserve that kind of love, Grace.
Do you think my dad knows something we don't?
What do you mean?
I don't think it's a coincidence that he called your company out of all the other ones in the area, you know, and he brings up your name in conversation all the time.
Maybe he knows my landscaping company is the best.
Are you serious? You know, my dad always has a plan.
I don't know, Grace. You and your father are really close. I'm sure he can sense things. He just wants what's best for his baby girl.
You know, my mom and dad would ask me all the time if we were dating.
Well, it doesn't matter if the kids in high school or our parents want us together. All that matters is how we feel.
Yeah, that's the thing, Jack.
Is everything all right?
No, it's my dad. They took him to the hospital.
Your father's having breathing difficulties. I've ordered a chest x-ray to be done on him.
Is he gonna be okay?
Well, his oxygen levels have gotten better, but we need to keep him here for now. Henry, we're gonna get you all better, okay? How's he been lately?
He's been taking it easy. He's tired and still confused, but it's nothing out of the ordinary.
He was very confused when he was here earlier this evening. He didn't recognize the lady he was here with. I believe her name is Agnes.
I think his memory's getting worse.
Don't panic. We're gonna figure out what's going on, okay? And in the meantime, you need to take care of yourself. I don't want you getting run down.
I shouldn't have left him. He needed me and I wasn't there.
This isn't your fault.
This is exactly why I can't leave him, Jack. I can't do anything without something bad happening. We shouldn't have gone out tonight.
This is a coincidence, Grace. It didn't happen because you were out on a date. It was going to happen.
A date?
Your father is a strong man. He will be okay. Dr. Rizzo will figure out what's wrong. Have faith. I'm sorry for all of this. I really am.
What you did tonight was thoughtful. I just can't do this right now.
Do what?
Whatever this is.
Grace, you're really frustrating sometimes. I've known you for so many years. And throughout all of those years, you've put your life on hold. Always too scared to take the next step. You can't do that forever, just because of what might happen next. People grow old. Your father is 70 years old. Shit happens. Stop trying to control it. There's no way to know what will happen tomorrow or the day after. One day, he is going to be gone. You need to let go and embrace each moment before it passes. Just live for once in your life. Otherwise, you're going to feel empty, alone, and regret all the things that you let pass you by.
Jack, where's this coming from?
Everyone wants you to be happy. I want you to be happy. Look, I'm sorry for tonight. If I didn't take you out, none of this would have happened. Right?
That's not what I meant.
Go be with your dad. He needs you right now. I won't keep you from him anymore.
Jack. Where'd you go?
Just needed to think about some things. Went over to your place, work on the garden for a bit. And checked up on Mary. I just wanted to stop in and make sure you're okay.
I'm sorry about last night.
Don't be. I'm heading home soon. Do you want to ride?
No, thank you. I'm gonna stay with him. He's really confused and disoriented. He didn't remember me.
It'll come back to him. Just give it time. If you need anything, please call me.
Jack, would it be too much to ask for you to keep me company?
No. I can do that. I was gonna grab a bite to eat. Do you wanna join? Any news from the doctor?
Yeah. He has pneumonia from too much bed rest. God, they tell me to keep him in bed to keep from getting sicker, and then he just gets sicker. I can't win.
What's wrong?
You're right. I can't keep this from happening. Ever since my mom passed away, things have been hard. I feel like life is just slipping away, and I want to just hold on to those memories before they're gone forever. When he didn't recognize me, my heart shattered. And now it's just a matter of time before he forgets everything.
Do you think we should wake them?
No. I'll call Mrs. Peterson and let her know that Jack's spending the night.
You do realize they're not actually sleeping, right?
You don't think they're pretending?
Pretending to sleep, why would they do that?
No. Maybe they're dating?
Grace says they're not, but I hope they do someday. They remind me of us back in the day.
Yeah.
Don't stay up too late. Otherwise, I'm calling your mom and telling her the truth.
Those two make a cute couple, huh? Henry?
This will be the doorway.
Daddy, can you take me to the water?
Sure, sweetie. Want to come too, Margaret?
No, I'm gonna stay with Mom.
You two look like you're having fun.
Dad, you want to come out with us?
Huh?
Okay.
Well, where are we?
We're at the beach. You all right?
No.
No.
Henry.
Huh? Emily?
No, not Emily. It's Agnes, your friend from the diner.
Who are they?
That's your daughter Grace and her friend Jack.
They remind me of my wife and I when we were young. I miss my wife. I hope I see her again soon.
You'll see her again, Henry. You'll see her again.
There, you should fit.
You're making me wear one of your ex's clothes?
Oh, I love that you assume they're my exes. They're actually yours.
Wait. How do you know they're mine? Better yet, why do you have them?
First of all, they're from high school. I think they'd still fit. Second of all, you're the only guy I've ever had stay here, so.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, I dated guys before, but I never brought them back here.
Well, I feel special.
You're special, alright. Do you remember it, though? It was, senior year of high school. My parents went away for the weekend, and I didn't want to be here by myself, so they said I could have a friend stay with me. And I begged you to stay.
Isn't it because I was your only friend?
I had more friends than you. Just like spending time with you better.
I vaguely remember it. I don't know how I convinced my parents to let me stay here, though.
I think I convinced them you were into guys.
Wow. Really? I'm not surprised. They would believe anything that you told them.
I'm teasing. I can feel you staring at me. You know, it's not like you've never seen me undressed before.
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know the night that I had you stay with me?
Yeah.
This sounds stupid, but you know, I was hoping, you know.
You were hoping what?
I was hoping. Yes?
Your father would like to know if Jack's planning on staying for dinner.
Yes, ma'am. I'd love to stay.
What's this special occasion?
Well,
Hi, sis. Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Good. Yourself? How's the family?
We're doing great. I heard the dad wasn't doing very well, and I wanted to come by and see him.
But you never check up on Dad. His health's been bad for a while now.
Yeah, well, I felt bad that I haven't seen him in a while. Okay.
I'm glad that you're around. So, how long you gonna be here?
Just a couple of days. Doug took the kids down to visit his parents for the weekend, and I figured I'd come by here. His family's a little too much for me right now.
You could have brought the kids with you.
Oh, well, maybe next time, Dad. I wasn't sure if I should because of how you're feeling. So, Agnes, I heard you've been helping out.
Oh, she's been a good friend.
Oh, your father's needed some company while your sister and Jack have been restoring your mom's garden.
Yeah, they've been working very hard. They remind me when they were kids.
I'm sure. Well, it melts my heart to see you two reunited. So, how's it coming along?
It's going well.
Really? You okay over there, sis? You look a little red. Hey, did you take my advice?
What advice?
Oh, well, I told Grace that she should,
Now, girls, you gotta remember to behave. Come on, let's eat.
I told Grace that she should get laid. Oh my God. What? She's too uptight and stressed out. It's a healthy part of life. Jeez.
Margaret, not in front of our guests.
Oh, that's okay.
Would you not?
What? It's the truth.
I do have to agree with your sister. You do leave it tense.
Well, I'm gonna go get some rest.
You okay? It's a little early.
Yeah, well.
Need some help?
No, I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night, Miss Morris.
Hope Dad's okay.
I'm sure he'll be all right. How's he been?
Really tired. His memories here and there.
I should probably get going too.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I gotta get home to my boy.
Boy, do you have a son?
No. It's one beautiful pup. Can't leave him alone for too long.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sure with the right lady, you'd make some beautiful babies. It was great seeing you.
I'll stop by in the morning. Have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
He likes you a lot, you know.
What?
I've noticed the way he looks at you. He looks at you like you're the most beautiful girl in the world. Isn't it obvious?
You really think so? I mean, I never...
Don't lie to yourself. Come on, I know you better than that. Of course you've thought about it. I mean, don't pretend there wasn't any tension between you two tonight. Come on, spill it. What's going on?
No. You know, first I want to know what's going on with you. A 6-hour drive just to see Dad. Since Mom passed, you've been avoiding us. What's going on?
There's a lot you don't know.
We have all night. I want to know what's going on. Why have you been gone so long?
You might not like what you hear. You know Mom was unhappy, right? Dad told me she suffered from depression.
What? When did he tell you that? after the funeral. She was on a lot of medication. Dad never told any of that to me. It's why I've been gone. I was really close with Mom, like you are with Dad, and when she... I didn't want to look at him anymore. I blamed Dad. I don't understand why. She wanted to end the suffering. And I felt like he didn't do anything to stop her. He could have loved her more or made her take her medication when she stopped anything, but he let her give up. Dad loved Mom unconditionally. I know that. You can't be mad at him. Yeah, I know, but I was so hurt and angry that Mom took her own life. No. No, she died in her sleep from a heart attack. She took too much medication on purpose, which led to the heart attack. And I didn't know how to cope. And I needed to find closure, and so I blamed Dad. And it was selfish of me, and now I regret not being there for him or you, since Dad's sick now. I came back to tell him I'm sorry for blaming him. You should be. This isn't Dad's fault. You can't make somebody happy when they don't want to be happy. You can't force someone to do something they don't want to do. I know. I understand because my marriage is falling apart now. What? No. Oh, you and Doug are so in love. What about the kids? Doug loves me, and I'll always love him, but... But what? He no longer makes me happy. And I don't think I make him happy either. We want different things in life, and we tried to make it work for the kids, but... I'm so sorry. I had no idea. You're not depressed, right? I mean, maybe because Mom was depressed, you are too. You and Doug have been married for 10 years. You don't want to try and make it work. Some things in life just don't work out. You're right. There is a lot I don't know. I wanted to protect you. You were going through enough, but I felt guilty, and I wanted to be honest with you and with Dad, and mostly with myself. I don't want him to go through the rest of his life blaming himself for Mom. Here it is. Dad thinks I'm the one he needs to worry about. You're going through a divorce. No, Dad knows I can handle myself. I'll be okay. He wants to make sure you're happy, though. You're his baby girl, after all. He needs to know that you won't blame yourself if something happens to him. I won't. Are you sure? Come on, you're my baby sister. I know how vulnerable you are. What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. Look, it's time for you to let go and realize that you can't control everything in life.
What's wrong?
Margaret is getting a divorce. My dad is losing his mind, and I just found out that my mom killed herself. Yeah. That's right. My mom killed herself. Apparently she was really depressed, and I knew nothing about it. How could I not know anything about it?
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
I try to control everything in my life. I try to stop my dad from growing old and losing his mind. Nothing that I do will change that. Things just happen. And there's no way to prevent the bad things from happening.
That's not all bad, though. Good things happen, too.
I'm scared. I'm scared of what's gonna happen next, and I don't know what to do anymore.
None of us do. Grace? Life is terrifying. But that's the beauty of it.
Everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. Talk to me. Emily! Emily. Come back.
Dad? Are you okay?
Oh, Margaret, is that you? How'd you get here? Emily? Who are you?
Dad, it's me, your daughter, Grace.
Where's Emily? She didn't leave me here again, did she?
Dad, calm down. I brought you here.
No, I don't know you. I'm looking for my wife.
Dad? Dad, you came to the doctor's for a checkup. Okay? You're okay. Let's go.
Why'd you bring me here?
Well, tomorrow's your 50th anniversary with Mom. Thought you might want to visit.
I can't believe this happened so many years ago. I'm empty without her.
I know, Dad. Me too.
I'm sorry, honey.
Nothing to apologize for.
I try to hold on to all these memories. So that you don't have to relive them over and over again.
Sorry, you have to relive them. You know, we have so many memories together. I just don't want you to forget about the good ones.
My memory may be shot. But my love for you, always in my heart. You know, I appreciate everything that you've been doing for me. You know that, right?
I know.
But you've got to stop worrying about me. Just let things happen. Stop trying to get me to remember everything. It's time for you to focus on yourself. You gotta promise me.
I'll try.
Gracie. Your daddy's little girl. But this is what I want. Your sister told me.
Told you what?
Now, you know the truth about your mom. I'm sorry, honey. I tried to do my best.
Oh, you have nothing to be sorry about. There's nothing you could have done to change that from happening. You loved us. That was all you could do.
Mother made it look beautiful again this year.
Dad? Mom is... Hey, sis. Hey, Dad. Look who came to visit.
Dad?
Hey, Jack. Nice work. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Dad? It's me, Margaret. I brought your grandsons like you asked. Boys, say hi to Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa. Do you remember us? Mom, what's wrong with him?
They're getting tall.
I know. They're no longer babies.
Mom.
Yep, you can go play. You like it?
It's gorgeous. Your mom is finally happy.
And how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm working on it. Doug and I finalized the divorce this week. The boys seem okay with it.
And everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I know. So Dad's memory's getting worse?
He barely recognizes me anymore. He still obsesses over this garden. I know it meant a lot to Mom, but I just don't get it.
The garden was Mom's way of coping with her depression. Dad told me he regrets not spending more time with her gardening. It was actually Dr. Roselle who suggested gardening. It's something about boosting serotonin levels. I don't know. Mom devoted her life to this garden, obsessed over it. I guess in the hopes of trying to find happiness again. Nothing seemed to work. Oh, it always found a way of coming back. And the garden was just a distraction.
Dad still blames himself.
Or maybe it's Dad's way of honoring Mom, you know? Like he didn't feel like he was there for her enough, and this is his way of coming to terms with it. He wants to know why she did what she did.
It was going on for sure. Then I heard it creeping up the stairs. There it was, standing in front of me with my brand new teddy bear. It had just stolen. It was hugging my bear as hard as it could. Be careful, Nightmare, I said.
Is Mommy okay?
So I chased it, but it wouldn't let go.
Good night.
You shouldn't feel guilty, Dad. You did everything you could for her.
Just the way that you've done everything for me. I'm more at peace now. Margaret told me that you and Jack have finally...
Seriously? Why would she tell you that?
She knows that I want you to be happy.
Don't worry. I'm happy. Did she tell you I finally published a novel?
I've been trying to read it, but... I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Daddy. I love you.
I love you too.
You okay?
Emily. I wish that there was some way I could have saved you. Made you happy. You're too hard to forget. The scent of your perfume as you'd walk by. The color of your eyes. The softness of your touch. I tried to hold on to all those memories. I think it's time for me to let go. Let everyone move on. Emily. I'm ready.
I don't remember everything from high school. I won't remember most of what I read. My memory's terrible, but I can promise you I'll never forget you, my love. I can't recall what I had for breakfast, or the name of the film we saw last night. A million things I'll forget, but one thing I know, I'll never forget you, my love. I'm just saying I'll keep getting older. There's endless things that'll slip my mind. There's no doubt I'll forget the words of this song, but I'll never forget you, my love. I have to write down grocery lists and birthdays. My calendar's becoming my best friend. Don't believe that I don't care. You can rest assured I'll never forget you, my love. I'm just saying I'll keep getting older. There's endless things that'll slip my mind. There's no doubt I'll forget the words of this song, but I'll never forget you.